courtesy Sherry leaves at Morgan City as the 3-wide salute to the bands. Complete the 44th annual Jim Draper Memorial Dirt Cup. A-Main is on the track.
That's the best part of the race.
Got some more over behind us.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to sit back, relax, and enjoy 40 laps around the Skagit Speedway as your field works into 3 and at turn number 4. Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime at Skagit! Just like that, Jason Soball's going to jump out to the race lead, jumble him up in the middle of the pack. Everybody skating on down the back straightaway. We are side by side. It will be Soball with the race lead. Problems for Limbley on the start. Brock Limbley with problems. Everybody stacking up behind him, and Wade Johnson's going to end up with a shredded right rear tire. The 96 nearly goes upside down, and the caution is out. Brock Limbley, So the 95 of Matt Covington and the 96 of Greg Hamilton both done early in this event. As Jason Soball will pick it up on the exit of turn number 4. A little bit of puff out of the headers of the 18 as we're back underway. Soball right through the middle, mounts him up on the high side as they bolt to the back straightaway. Croft in that third spot. Now battle to be up in 5th. The 92 of Jordan Weaver working to the end to make that the battle for 6th. Weaver to the inside of Brock Limbley as we've got problems on the exit of turn number 2. Looks like the 37 of Trevor Kirkland has come to a stop on the exit of turn 2. And Lindley out of the car as we go back green this time. 1 lap in, 39 laps to go. We're green. Seth Bergman looking to the inside of Travis Rylett. That'll be the race for the 4th spot off of turn number 2. It'll be Rylett holding strong on the high side. It'll be the 23 of Bergman down low as they work on completing lap number 2. Sowald will be your race leader. Mousom in 2nd. The 29 of Croft in 3rd. Rylett in 4th. Bergman still in 5th. Colton Heath now running in that 6th spot as Bergman takes that right rear, slides it up the racetrack, and he challenges Rylett, and he will have the position. Rylett is going to fall back to 5th. Bergman with a slide again at turns 1 and 2. Blocks the charge of Rylett as Rylett had a full head of steam that time. As the battle for 2nd now begins to shape up. Mousom going to be challenged by the 29 of Willie Croft through turns 3 and 4. Now Mousom up on the cushion. He gets the right rear humming, this time to the back straightaway, trying to run down the 18 of Jason Soball as we click off lap number 5.
5 in, 35 remaining. A lot of race to go as Soball paces, but Mousom beginning to close up in the high groove. Most of the cars up and using the high groove to run right now. Meanwhile, Johnny Herrera starting to move up the field. Herrera toppling a little bit damaged as well as Stark's trying to get back after him. It is Soball, Mousom, Croft, Bergman, Rylett, Heath, Reitzel, your top 7. Again, most everybody on the high side, not many people making the low groove work, although it's good enough to pass on right now. As you watch Jason Soball now take to the bottom of 3 and 4, slower cars looming with 8 in. Trevor Kirkland will be the first up on the agenda as Mousom gaining a head of steam down the back chute. Soball's taking it back up to the high side as cars racing for position in front of him. These races at Skagit Speedway almost always decided amongst slower cars. Jason Soball going low to take on Perrin first and foremost. Mousom is close to within half a straightaway. Coming in, he'll be 10 laps complete. Jason Soball's got all kinds of traffic in front of him and guys behind him.
Soball having to run the bottom line into turns 1 and 2. He will have the 11 of Perrin up on the high side. He will clear him as now they're side by side for 2nd. Croft on the bottom, Mousom up on the high side. They will use the lap cars to pick it. Croft able to get the pass. The 29 up into the 2nd spot. Here he comes after to your race leader. He will work down to the hub in turns 1 and 2, right in the tire tracks of Jason Wallows. Here comes Seth Bergman now. Bergman in that 4th spot has closed the gap of the 26 of Mousa. He will work to the high line in 3 and 4, as does the 26. Bergman, though, going to cut it down the racetrack. He'll try to diamond the Skagit Speedway. As Sowald has traffic racing side by side right in front of him. That is the 17 of Cam Smith and the 37 of Trevor Kirkland. Kirkland on the bottom, Cam Smith on the high side. Willie Croft right now watching patiently to see where Sowald is going to run on this thing as he starts to build his momentum. Mousa trying to run it back down in 3rd. The 23 of Seth Bergman in 4th. The 39 C of Travis Ryland in 5th. 6th is going to be Colton Heath. 7th is Aaron Reitzel. 8th is Johnny Herrera. 9th is going to be Jordan Weaver. Your top 10. All the
Perrin are going to race start, and that is no good news for Willie Croft. Croft is going to have to attack and go. Meanwhile, Reitzel to the inside. Takes it over from Thurman, and Reitzel's into third.
Big slide job by Aaron Reitzel as he takes over that third spot. Now going to go to work on the 29 of Willie Croft. He'll have his road blocked by a slower car. Now Johnny Herrera set sights on the number 23. They work into turns 3 and 4. Problems for Robbie Price exiting to number 2. He just about slammed the inside retaining wall. Brings it back out, but he drops all the way to the tail end of the field. What a run Robbie Price had. He was running at 11th after starting dead last. Now will find himself dead last once again here. Willie Croft clearing the lap car off of turn at number 4. That is a 59 machine, but he has almost a straightaway to try to make up if he wants to try to challenge the 18 of Jason Sowald. A caution this late in the running could be a game changer. Sowald probably a few laps away from finding lap traffic. We'll call it 4 laps away from finding the back of the field. As Trevor Kirkland nearly jumps the cushion at the back of the pack, it will be Sowald up in turn number 4, right around the hub. Willie Croft sliding high towards the wall in second. Aaron Reitzel in third. Johnny Herrera in fourth. Travis Rylett back up to the fifth. Able to get around the 23 as they've got a car on its lid. That's the 99 of Skylar G. Skylar G, the driver, on his lid over in turns 3 and 4. Cars will come to a stop around the Skagit Speedway.
Anybody got their running on the Ascs National Tour Walks there? Aaron Reitzel for the win. I think it's safe to go with the senior citizen of the field. Anybody putting their butts on Hollywood Johnny Herrera on this one?
Again, cannot advance position before the cone, strike the cone, or go below the cone. They must pass between the orange cone and the outside retaining wall. Officials watching this time as your field works into 3 out of turn number 4. Single file this time to the green. Sowald will pick it up right into turn number 4. He will drop to the bottom. Willie Croft will go to the top in turns 1 and 2. It'll be Sowald down the back straightaway with the advantage. Croft, though, going to close the gap as he charges the bottom in turns 3 and 4. Here comes Willie Croft now. He will try to challenge for the race lead in the closing lap. Sowald down low, Croft up high this time in turns 1 and 2. It will be Sowald starting to stretch his legs here. Off of that bottom groove in turns 1 and 2. That is the way to fly here so far for the 18. As Aaron Reitzel clears the slower machine of Fisher. Now Herrera will have to clear the 59 as the red flag is out. Driver upside down. That is Wayne Johnson. Wayne Johnson, this time the driver going for a tumble over at turn number 4. Equivalent of a trophy dash here to try to win his first ever Dirt Cup. We'll see what happens this time. Willie Croft will stick right to the back bumper of the 18 as they work on the turn number 4. We're backing away. Willie Croft will stick down to the bottom. Aaron Reitzel will go to the high side. Johnny Herrera will clear the lap car. And now your top 4 drivers clear from the rest of the field as they work on the turn number 4. It will be Sowald with 3 to go. Willie Croft in second. Aaron Reitzel in third. Johnny Herrera in fourth. Travis Rylett still running up to your top 5. Look to the high side for Aaron Reitzel. Now he'll dive low this time into turns 3 and 4. He'll look for second. The BC Funds number 87 has the runner spot. Croft going to turn it down to the bottom. Side by side. This time over turn number 4. Croft nearly wheels the engine. Aaron Reitzel with the pass. Aaron Reitzel now working top shelf, but he is running out of time. Less than 2 laps to go as he charges the bottom in turns 3 and 4. The white flag is out this time. Jason Sowald running the bottom in turns 1 and 2. Track champion. World of Outlaws win. Summer Nationals win. He will finally add it to his resume. Ladies and gentlemen, Jason Sowald will win Dirt Cup 44. Aaron Reitzel will cross at second. Willie Croft will have to settle for third. And Johnny Herrera in fourth. And Travis Rylett unofficially will run at your top 5.
Make some noise! This guy has raced here for over 20 years. This is the race he's wanted to win. And Jason Sowald gets the big one. He is the Dirt Cup champion of Dirt Cup 44. Not to be ignored as well, Shaylin Ray Motorsports car owner Mike Anderson has also won every race there is to win here at Dirt, except for Dirt Cup. And Mike Anderson gets a Dirt Cup trophy for himself as well. Congratulations to the 18 team. As soon as we can get the drivers through their television duties, we want to get them up to the podium, please. championships, outlaw wins, summer nationals. How does this stack up to finally win Dirt Cup at Skagit?
I don't know. I think it's going to sink in tomorrow, but you know, I've watched a lot of Dirt Cups. I watched Bobby Burrows win a feature on the bottom here. I won my first 360 shell on the bottom. I didn't hear nobody next to me, and I didn't. Man, I don't really know. I just kept to myself and stayed at the bottom. I had an awesome car thanks to Melvin. Thanks Mike Anderson and my dad for putting this deal together. It's good to have you guys out here racing with us, and hopefully we can do this again next year and have a good season the rest of the year. I'd like to thank all the people that helped us out a ton, and it really means a lot, and that's why we're standing here today.
Jason, congratulations on finally getting the win at your home track. It's time to go to the podium because we need to give you a big check.
All right, thanks.
Well, Jason, we're joined up here by the promoter of Skagit Speedway, Steve Eiler. I think he has something he wants to give you here.
Well, I've got several things I'm going to give Jason. Dude, congratulations, man. This makes me really happy to give this to you. You know, I've watched you grow up for a long time with my neighbors, and, you know, you're one hell of a driver. You're probably one of the most underrated drivers in the country, and you showed it tonight why you're one of the best there is. First thing I'm going to give you the traditional Dirt Cup. And while you said that, I got something even one more than that. Jason Sowell, you worked your butt off. You've done a good job. I got a check for $15,000. You earned it. You deserve it. Here you go.
Thank you very much, Steve.
I need Mike Anderson. Mike Anderson, I need you up here. Get Mike right there off the phone and tell him to come up here. We're going to do something a little different this year. Come on, Mike. Stay right here. Hey, Mike. Congratulations, Mike. You and I have been friends for a long time. You have worked so hard with these race cars year after year. You've always fielded top teams. You've just won the most prestigious race at Skagit Speedway. What do you think?
Well, this is one on the bucket list that we dreamed about. Started coming here in 1987 and started racing here, having a car since '99. This is top of the mountain, top of the mountain.
Jason, come here. All right, well, Mike, I gave Jason a check for $15,000. But hold on, I got something for you right here in my pocket. I have got the actual check that you were going to pick up later. Mike Anderson, here's $15,000.